three things that I'm looking forward to in camp is learning new things on the bass, meeting new friends, and learning how to play music.
This is actually going to be, I think, my 4th year. I'm just really excited because I missed being in person for camp, and it's always my favorite part about summer. It's just a really fun experience to get to be in this kind of environment.
I've never been here. My mom told me about it and I was excited because I was like, I want to play the drums.
I'm a returning camper. I think this will be my 4th year. I know this is going to be amazing like always.
Elena! Hi! Are you excited? Because I'm excited. What are you excited for?
I'm excited for everything,
Yeah, I mean,
especially the separate bands.
yeah, it's not just going to be one instrument band, it's going to be all the different instruments.
Yep, what are you excited about?
I'm excited for all of it because camp is always awesome.
Yes.
Maybe we'll even be in the same band together.
Yes.
Come on, let's go.
Camp.
Welcome to the CHICXS ROCKERXS Southeast Los Angeles 2021 Showcase, aka tacoXcore Fest 7. De parte de CHICXS ROCKERXS del sureste de Los Ángeles, les damos la bienvenida a nuestro 7º tacoXcore Fest. CHICXS ROCKERXS Southeast Los Angeles, or CRSELA, amplifies the voices of trans youth, gender-expansive youth, and girls from communities of color through music, mentorship, and social justice to empower themselves and their communities. CHICXS ROCKERXS del sureste de Los Ángeles, o sea, CRSELA, amplifica las voces de jóvenes trans, de género expansivo y de niñas que pertenecen a comunidades de color a través de la música y del aprendizaje enfocado en la justicia social para empoderarse a sí mismos y a sus comunidades. We envision a transformative movement by communities of color, where trans and gender-expansive youth, girls, and women of all ages are leaders in artistic creation, decision-making, and socially conscious change. Prevemos un movimiento transformativo en las comunidades de color, donde jóvenes trans, de género expansivo, al igual que niñas y mujeres de todas las edades, son líderes en las artes, en las decisiones que se hacen y en cambios con conciencia social. If you are interested in supporting CRSELA, there are several different ways to get involved. Follow us on social media, sign up for our mailing list, donate through PayPal, Venmo, or Square, volunteer, or buy our merch. Not the pizzas, the shirts. In fact, we just released brand new merch with designs by Ruth Mora, Karina Ramirez, Kat Fink, and Jennifer Cuellar, which was hand-printed in LA by Mita and photographed by Latifah Whittington. Pre-order closes July 31st. Si les interesa apoyar a CRSELA, hay muchas maneras de hacerlo. Pueden encontrarnos en las redes sociales o apuntarse para recibir nuestro boletín por correo electrónico. También pueden donar electrónicamente a través de PayPal, Venmo o Square. Además, pueden comprar mercancía de CRSELA como ropa y calcomanías. Acabamos de estrenar nuevos artículos con diseños de Ruth Mora, Karina Ramírez, Kat Fink y de Jennifer Cuellar, el cual fue elaborado a mano aquí en Los Ángeles por Mita y fotografiado por Latifah Whittington. Pueden preordenar hasta el 31 de julio. Now let's talk about camp. Our summer camp provides a unique experience where campers explore the joys and challenges of collaborative music making while being guided by inspirational mentors. In 1 week, campers ages 8 to 17 attend instrument instruction, form their own band, and write an original song for the showcase. Campers also attend daily assemblies and workshops, and were treated to lunchtime performances every day. Hablemos un poco sobre nuestro campamento. Esta es una oportunidad única donde cada participante puede experimentar tanto la alegría como los retos de crear música en colaboración bajo la guianza de mentores ejemplares. En tan solo una semana, campistas entre 8 y 17 años asisten a clases de música, forman una banda y componen una canción para este festival. Parte de la experiencia de CRSELA incluye reuniones y talleres a diario, al igual que visitas y presentaciones de diferentes artistas durante la hora de lonche. The theme of this year's camp was empowering ourselves and our communities. Campers explored this theme through daily reflection questions and workshops. With Veronica Clanton-Higgins of VCH Prosperity, campers learned about healthy versus toxic relationships. Sela Chisme, a group of local youth activists, discussed the power youth have to fight against injustice and build movements.
Este año el tema de nuestro campamento fue Empoderándonos y a nuestras comunidades. Cada día exploramos este tema a través de preguntas de reflexión y talleres. Con Veronica Clanton-Higgins de VCH Prosperity aprendimos sobre la diferencia entre una relación sana y una relación tóxica. El grupo de jóvenes activistas llamado Sela Chisme nos platicó sobre el gran poder que tiene la juventud para luchar contra la injusticia y organizarse a nivel local.
Campers also got inspired to start writing their lyrics and melodies in the songwriting workshop with myriad slits of the band Mod Pots, designed their own band logos with hood teacher and screen printer Yunwen, took band pictures with our famous AV Club, and created their own website with Comadre Tina.
Gracias al taller de creación de canciones presentado por Myriad Slits de Mod Pods, cada integrante de nuestras nuevas bandas pudo inspirarse a inventar letras y melodías. Luego de participar en el taller de diseño digital con la maestra Yunwen, cada banda colaboró para crear su impresionante logo. También tuvieron una sesión fotográfica con nuestro famoso club audiovisual y crearon su propia página de internet profesional con nuestra comadre Tina.
We also want to thank Jessa Calderon for sharing land acknowledgements with us, to Karla Hernandez for creating the daily aerobics videos, Sophia Hess for speaking about pronouns, to Angie Barrera for showing us about the meow machine, to Melissa Ramirez for reminding us about the magic of tacoXcore, and to Susie Sepulveda and Angie Barrera for teaching us about the friendship bid.
También queremos agradecer a Jessa Calderón por compartir el reconocimiento de derechos territoriales con nosotros, a Karla Hernández por crear videos de aerobics para cada día de nuestro campamento, a Sophia Hess por hablarnos de los pronombres, a Melissa Ramírez por hablarnos del poder mágico de tacoXcore, a Angie Barrera por presentarnos el Meow Machine, y a Susie Sepúlveda y Angie Barrera por instruirnos acerca de lo que es el mosh del amor o el slam de la amistad.
During lunch, campers also enjoyed performances and Q&A sessions by various artists, including electronic and experimental pop musician Naima, singer-songwriter and rapper Jessa Calderon, the experimental and healing noise punk performance art duo Mirror Fatality, community DJ Yellow Blackbird, and singer-rapper DJ and community organizer Giella.
Durante la hora de lonche, disfrutamos de presentaciones musicales y entrevistas con Naima, quien crea música experimental y electrónica, Jessa Calderón, quien es rapera y cantautora, Mirror Fatality, un dúo que nos regaló una presentación de ruidos punk experimentales terapéuticos, DJ Yellow Blackbird, quien nos puso a cantar y a bailar, y con Giella, quien es activista, DJ y compartió canciones propias donde canta y rapea con nosotros.
The 2021 summer camp is our lucky number 7. Can you believe it? And we do want to take a moment to congratulate the campers who are graduating from Rock Camp. And thank you to Gladys Inc. for creating a memorable performance to commemorate these campers and our fields.
Increíblemente, este año 2021 es nuestro 7º campamento de verano. Queremos aprovechar esta oportunidad para felicitar a campistas que están a punto de graduarse y también queremos agradecer a Gladys Inc. por crear una memorable presentación multi-instrumental para celebrarles.
As we go on, we remember
amazing! You rock! But please come back. We cannot be here without the support of our friends, family, and our community. This year truly embodied the tacoXcore spirit as we proceeded to do camp virtually.
No sería posible estar aquí sin el apoyo de nuestros amigos, de nuestros familiares y de nuestra comunidad. Este año es una verdadera representación de lo que es tacoXcore, ya que nuestro campamento fue virtual.
But what does tacoXcore even mean? Let's hear it from the experts, aka the campers.
¿Qué exactamente es tacoXcore y con qué se come? Cualquiera de nuestros campistas lo puede explicar.
tacoXcore means believing in yourself and in others.
I find myself using it outside of camp too, just with anything that takes a lot of courage from me personally. Like I have a lot of social anxiety, so even just going up and asking for like extra napkins at a restaurant or something, I'll tell myself tacoXcore and I'll get up there and go do it because it takes a lot of effort for me personally.
tacoXcore is just putting yourself out there even when you're like scared. You're like brave enough to, you know, still do it, and that's tacoXcore. And it also could be used as like a mantra and just like a little motivational thing.
If something that wasn't supposed to happen like happens, you like shouldn't just like give up. Like try to find a way to fix it.
tacoXcore is try to do something you're not really comfortable with, but you get to try it for once and see how it goes. And I use tacoXcore when I have to order food for myself or for a friend, or even to ask for ketchup.
tacoXcore means like just going for it, like just completing all the challenges that life gives you.
You mess up playing your song, just keep going. Like people will know, just keep going, you know, like just have fun with it.
For me, tacoXcore is just trying, like giving it your all. And an example would be me joining this for like the first time. I remember my first time I was kind of nervous. I didn't know what to expect and I was really nervous because I don't really talk to a lot of people, but I gave it a try and I'm here again for the second time. I really like it.
Not being scared of what anyone else has to say. And I think a good example of tacoXcore is us just right now with the songs. Like we've had trouble with audios, we've had trouble with like microphones, and we've had trouble with like the music where we just didn't know what to do. And at the end of the day, we just like went through it all and we're good now.
Do new things.
Doing things even if you don't feel too confident about it. Because if you make a mistake, that's like part of the learning experience.
You can do it, or like don't give up.
tacoXcore means to me is like stay positive, and when you're like thinking about something that you want to do but it's bad, don't think about that, do something good.
Yeah, I think it gives encouragement to people who get nervous or something like that, who think they can't do it, but you could do it.
YOLO, you know?
Now let's tacoXcore our way into the CRSELA theme song.
Hablando de tacoXcore, es hora de cantar el tema de CHICXS ROCKERXS.
Hey, 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 hey.
singing the camp theme song, during the week campers formed their own bands and collaborated to come up with their band name, designed their band logo, created and recorded their song, and were even interviewed by La Reina de Cela. We'll be seeing those performances shortly, but before that, check out this exclusive peek into camper life. Operating virtually did not stop us from having fun and continuing many of our traditional and favorite camp activities.
Este año, las campistas formaron bandas y colaboraron para establecer el nombre de la banda, diseñar su logo, crear una canción, grabar un video musical y participaron en una entrevista con la Reina de Cela. En unos momentos les mostraremos un poco de lo que fue nuestro campamento virtual y disfrutaremos el estreno de las canciones de nuestras bandas. Pudimos divertirnos y continuar varias de nuestras actividades de campamento en persona a pesar de que todo fue por internet. Veamos.
Let's take a look.
Tanto tiempo disfrutamos de este amor, nuestras ansias se acercaron, tanto así que yo guardo tu sabor. Pero tú llevas también sabor a mí. Si negaras mi presencia, tu vivir bastaría con abrazarte y conversar. Tanta vida yo te di que por fuerza tienes ya sabor a mí. I gotta keep on moving. Yeah. Can't nobody shift my trajectory. Claim it's all love, but I feel what's next to me. Hate speech is all I get from your lecturing. Maybe I'm finally seeing your jealousy. Used to call you my sister. Oh, no. You try to put your paint on my picture. Oh, no. I'm trying to do right and not diss ya. But now I hardly can mess with ya. Know that it don't matter if you ever recognize my worth. I know that my foremost obligation is to do me first, yeah.
So there are different styles of dancing in the pit. We got the pogo. The slap. The skank. Headbanging, which is my personal favorite. And we got the pony thrash. And those are the different styles of dancing in the pit. Yeah! This is the friendship pit!
girl, that's just typical. Now is it lame to say you at me a hello? Well, there's more to you. That's even crazy though. You're telling me that I don't have to worry. Something's down, there is no hurry. Now did I find my diamond that's in the rough? Or are you filling my mind with just crazy stuff? Had to, we don't even have to. We don't even have to. We don't even have to. We don't even. All my ladies say, we don't. All my them say, we don't. Let me hear y'all. All my ladies say, we don't. All my them say, we don't. Good job, y'all. That was excelente.
Ya llegó el momento esperado. Vamos a conocer a nuestras bandas de campistas.
The moment has finally arrived. Who's ready to see some camper bands?
I am
Reina!
I'm so excited to see this year's camper bands.
Are you gonna stick around with us?
I'll be watching from my Zoom viewing party with my friends.
Perfect. Thank you for stopping by.
Awesome.
Woo! Viva la Reina!
Today we have the pleasure of presenting you the amazing and cool band MoonStar. For Far Out CHICXS ROCKERXS, we have Katherine on drums, Dahlia on guitar, Meztli on keys, and Sophia on vocals.
Together, they wrote a strong song of empowerment to bring people up when others try to bring you down.
Please give them a big round of applause, premiering their new song, Straight from the Moon, This Is Who I Am.
Woo!
1, 2, 3, 4. Friends, take a second guessing yourself. Hey, hey, this is who I am. Desiree wants to bring me up, not down. Coming to terms with myself. My feelings matter. This is who I am. To all the bullies, to the ones who want to bring me down. This is who I am. Hey friends, hey girl, stop second guessing yourself. Hey, hey, this is who I am. Hey friends, hey girl, stop second guessing yourself. Hey, hey, this is who I am.
Thank you very much. We are MoonStar.
How did you pick your name, your logo, and what inspired your band name?
The way we got our band name was we tried to find letters that started with our band people's name.
I thought about the word moon because that's what my name means. And I like the moon too. It's not just because of my name. Just because too it starts with an M. Then I think Sophia thought about something with a star. And I put those two together. And everybody helped because everybody did different words.
Would you recommend this rock camp to your friends and why?
Yeah, definitely. I've been going here for a few years because I really enjoy it, and I think it's a good experience for anyone who wants to learn an instrument.
Plus, you get to make your own song. Who doesn't want that?
I would recommend it to one of my friends because she likes to play guitar, but she's not the best at it. And she said, I would want to go to a summer camp that teaches how to play music, so I would recommend it to her.
Seeds of Skin are butterflies who happen to land on the same musical mushroom. Red plays electric guitar, Guts plays keyboards, and Melody plays bass. They united at camp for the love of music. Their manager and coaches are Rocio Carlos and Michelle Suarez. Here is Seeds of Skin with their song Music Box.
Seeds of Skin o semillas de la piel son mariposas que casualmente aterrizaron en el mismo hongo musical. Red toca la guitarra eléctrica, Guts toca el teclado y Melody toca el bajo. Ellas se han unido en el campamento debido a su amor por la música. Su manager es Rocío Carlos y su entrenador es Michelle Suárez. Aquí están Seeds of Skin con su canción Caja Musical. How cute.
What does community mean to you?
Any group of people that you feel safe with and you can relate to on some levels, it kind of just means togetherness to me.
Community to me would be like it's mainly like a group of friends or family. You guys all stick together.
How did you pick your band name, your logo, and what inspired your band name?
I think we picked our band name just because we thought of like seeds as something that represents growth, and I thought that was pretty cool. And then Of Skin was just something added because I think it just sounds really cool.
When we first started off, we were making connections to spring. And we wanted to mix in like something, I guess, something cute with like something else. So we chose the body part and we chose skin.
And then our logo was just like a doodle that I drew that they ended up liking. So, yeah.
From outer space, this band gets their power from their pets and punk music.
Straight out of a pond, this is Dope Duck, aka Anette on vocals. From space, Cool Cat, aka Eztli on guitar. And from the country, Punk Pug, aka Desiree on bass.
Here to play their hit single, Let's Dream. They are the Pets of Rock.
Hands around. Punk Pug, ready? Dope Duck, are you ready to sing?
1, 2, 3. I was so bored yesterday with nothing to do and no chores to do. What should we do? I don't have a clue. I'm bored. I'm bored. Got no games to play, nothing to say. I'm bored. Bored. No cookies to eat, no milk to drink. I'm bored. Night comes and morning is gone. It's time for my imagination, so we'll just have to dream. Let's dream. Let's dream. Watch TV on a trampoline and fly in the sky with my talking pets. Let's dream. Night goes and morning comes. Oh no, my dream. Boo-hoo, my dream is gone. Let's chase our dreams. We want to dream. For the power of punks.
But what inspired our band name and everything and our band theme, our band logo, was we showed all our pets. So we thought showing our pets would make it like a little band logo for all of us.
We thought for the Pets of Rock because we love rock and we love our pets and animals. So We thought about that.
What do you think your role in your community is?
I'd say I would have to provide support.
You can you can support like positivity too. I would recommend a camp to a friend because I think this is like a nice camp where you can learn about instruments and stuff.
I would say yes, since this is like my first thing actually joining like a program, and I was super nervous about it. Not really, I didn't know what to expect. Like, because some people are, they're not really supportive, and some people get judgy sometimes. Like, oh, you can't do it, or your voice lacks or something. And everybody here is really encouraging and super nice. So I would say yes. I would share it to a friend.
Three birds met in the summer of 2021 and formed a band called Los Bluebirds Veraniegos. Introducing Sophie, the lead singer, chirping her way to the top, Miles, the guitarist, feathering up some awesome tunes, and Kay, the drummer, thumping and thumping to the beat. Their manager is Gigi and their coach is Angie Rata. Here's their track, The Man Who Sold the World by Nirvana, covering Bowie.
Tres pájaros se conocieron en el verano del 2021 y formaron una banda llamada Los Bluebirds Veraniegos, presentando a Sophie, la cantante principal, cantando su camino hacia la cima. Miles, el guitarrista, elaborando con sus alas melodías inolvidables, y Kay, baterista que agarra vuelo con su ritmo. Su manager es Gigi y su TODXS es Angie Rata. Con su tema, El hombre que vendió el mundo, tema de Nirvana y de Bowie, tenemos a Los Bluebirds Veraniegos.
We passed upon the stairs. Although I wasn't there, he said I was his friend, which came as a surprise. I spoke into his eyes. I thought you died alone a long time ago. Oh no, not me. We never lost control. Your face, was the man who sold the world. I laughed and shook his hand and made my way back home. I slipped home
How did you pick your band name, your logo, and what inspired your band name?
I think we wanted to do something Spanish, and K came up with like birds, and we all like the color blue, so we're Los Bluebirds Renegos, and Renegos is summer because this is summertime and we met in summer.
Oh, nice. I love it. Second one would be, how can you use music to empower yourself and your community?
I think we used it pretty well to like empower each other and stuff, because we went over what kind of music we each like, and then we just agreed, and we just made sure that we all felt comfortable and that we all liked what we were doing.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like even a community can be like as small as us three, because we're kind of like it's our band, so that's our community. And I feel like we really made sure to make everyone feel comfortable and empower ourselves and uplift each other with music, and like just being a kind person to each other.
I'm here in the mountains where I see 3 kids from a different dimension. They have a magical wand, cast a spell, and the northern lights appeared. They have been sharing their creations all over different dimensions and created a spell over the northern lights, making it dance to music. Back to you, Jessie.
Thanks, Maddy. The spell of the northern lights, here to show their newest song, an enchanted musical creation called Aurora Borealis. On guitar, we have Hazel. On bass, we have Evie. On keys, we have Nadia. Take it away.
1, 2, 3.
Northern Lights.
Northern Lights.
How did you pick your band logo, name, and what inspired your band logo and name?
We had a bunch of band name ideas, so we voted on one, and there was a tie between two of them, so we put them together into one band name, and we based the logo off of that.
I put in The Spell was a suggestion for a band name, and then Hazel thought maybe the Northern Lights, and then we were seeing how many hands are raised for all the suggestions, and Hazel's idea and my idea both got tied, and we're thinking of ways to put it together. So we got The Spell of the Northern Lights.
How can you use music to empower yourself and your community?
I think music can give people inspiration, and so that empowers people.
CHICXS are a three-piece Latinx American rock band from Southeast LA. The band formed in 2021 from a collection of earthquaking music nerds, plus royalty on the side, who met at a rock and roll ball. They just couldn't get enough of Meztli, Cat, and other influences that will come to mind later, I promise. Their unique brand of entertainment fuses anything but mellowed vibes, and definitely, probably super maybe, gonna have a light show and a confetti cannon that will make you wanna levitate like Shrek the Almighty. Now hailed as honorary host of Ouran High School Host Club by Tamaki Senpai Kun, be ready to hear their greatness. Their band members are Ellie, Itchel, and Elena. Their manager is Desiree, and coach is Mila. Here is CHICXS with Faith Song.
CHICXS es un trío de rock latinx cuyos integrantes son del sureste de Los Ángeles, California. La banda se formó en el año 2021, siendo una colección de genios que crean terremotos musicales, al igual que miembros de la realeza que se conocieron en un baile de rock and roll. A todos les gustaba Meztli, Cat y otras influencias que ahorita no recuerdo. Su marca única de entretenimiento fusiona de todo excepto vibras relajadas. Definitivamente, probablemente, súper tal vez tengan un espectáculo de luces y un cañón de confeti que les hará querer suspenderse en el aire como Shrek el Todopoderoso. Ahora aclamadas como Honorary Host de Ouran High School Host Club de Tamaki Senpai Kun, prepárense para escuchar su música alucinante. Los miembros de la banda son Ellie, Itchel y Alina. Su manager es Drea y su entrenadora es Mila. Y aquí tenemos a CHICXS con Faith Song.
I gave up my favorite song so I could hear you hum along. Heartbreak came, I felt betrayed. A new sad song is on replay, 'cause I sacrificed my favorite song so we could sing it in your car. And you skipped past the lyrics, but I thought of you in the bridges. Now you're gone. So long, so long. So long, so long. My favorite song. I guess I'll find a new song.
How can you use music to empower yourself and your community?
Music in itself has an emotional impact on people, and then when you add that with lyrics that could be empowering for yourself or your community, people look towards that and feel emotionally impacted when they hear it.
Music is a form of art, and through art it's storytelling, and
you share your experiences or educate people. It's really what you put into it. Music can really influence people and make a change.
Would you recommend this camp to a friend, and why?
I already did that so many times. I did it because like I wanted them to like meet new people and to like have more confidence.
I definitely would, because the reason I joined the program is because I saw this as an opportunity to engage myself with music, which is something I always wanted to do, but not enough resources in my community. So I would definitely recommend it so people are able to get that resource and that experience that I got to have here.
I would 100% recommend it. I mean, this is already like I think my 4th year, and I keep coming back because I love it so much. And I think it's really a safe space for people to learn, to make mistakes, and to really grow. And everyone loves music, so it's very fun.
There were 3 kids named Hope, Elena, and Meena, who all love music and dogs. One day they were walking and bumped into each other. They talked and realized they all played music. They decided to play together and create good Vibras, spreading positivity and joy. Their manager and coach are Karla and Yesenia. Here is Good Vibras with their song Positivity.
Érase una vez 3 niñas llamadas Hope, Elena y Meena que amaban a la música y a los perros. Un día todas caminaban y se tropezaron entre sí. Platicaron y se dieron cuenta de que todos tocaban música. Decidieron tocar juntas y crear buenas vibras, difundiendo sensibilidad y alegría. Sus managers y entrenadores son Karla y Yesenia. Y aquí con ustedes tenemos a Buenas Vibras con su canción Positivity.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Daisy's really crazy, Porky's really friendly, Isaiah and Rosie, Cuddly and Messy, Willow's very fluffy, they are very caring. When you leave them alone, they miss you as they know. You'll always come back home. You'll always come back home.
Ruff, 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 ruff.
Daisy's really crazy. Porky's really friendly. Isaiah and Rosie, Cuddly and Messy. Willow's very fluffy. They are very caring. When you leave them alone, they miss you but they know. You'll always come back home. You'll always come back home. Give them a pat, and don't worry, they won't forget that. Woo! That was good.
What inspired your band?
We make good music. Our music sort of like is very positive, good vibes. So like that's why the name is called Good Vibras. Because when you're listening to music, you just get those good vibes.
What I think community means to me is just like a giant family of strangers.
To me, community means nobody gets left behind.
Teen Spirit is made up of 3 teens who don't know what they're doing. But who are they anyway? Danelli is a vocalist, Andrea is a keyboardist, and Fernette is a drummer, all who live in Los Angeles. Together, they make up the indie rock pop inspired band that showcases the mellowness of indie music, but the passion of rock with the creativity of pop. Their manager is Andrea A, and their coach is Susie. Here is Teen Spirit with their song Envy.
Teen Spirit está formada por 3 adolescentes que no saben lo que están haciendo. Pero ¿quién son estas personas de todos modos? Danelli es vocalista, Andrea es tecladista y Fernette es baterista y todos viven en Los Ángeles. Forman una banda inspirada en el indie rock pop que presenta la dulzura de la música indie, pero la pasión del rock y la creatividad del pop. Su manager es Andrea y su entrenadora fue Susie. Aquí tenemos a Teen Spirit con su canción Envy.
look like a perfect movie scene. Spending most of my time daydreaming. Wow, I really feel like screaming. Perfect eyeliner, perfect hair. The coolest fits, my God, I swear. Countless boyfriends and countless friends. Always following the latest trends. The coolest Instagram posts. I really need to take some notes. Going on so many trips. Feels like I'm gonna flip. La la la. La la la. La la la. La la la. Perfect eyeliner and perfect hair. The coolest fits, my God, I swear. Countless boyfriends and countless friends. Always following the latest trends.
How did you pick your band name, logo, and what inspired your band name?
Our band name was inspired by Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit. They have a song, and I was kind of trying to come up with ideas. And then the ending came to mind, so I was like, oh, that sounds cool. So I pitched that idea.
And then for like the spelling, we wanted it to be like a bit different. So we decided to put the number 3 instead of E's, and it kind of fits in since we're like a band of 3.
How can you use music to empower yourself and your community?
Probably writing about things that other people can relate to. Like we all feel like the same kind of things, and we can put that into music to help other people.
I think it's like to make people feel more like they're not alone, kind of. So like more people could relate to our music, and it's like more catered to like teenagers and like their lives and stuff.
Another question is, what do you think your role in your community is?
Maybe trying to make sure people are happy. People are happy, like by being nice or like trying to make them laugh.
It was a dark and stormy night with lightning all around. There were 3 people walking around, Mia, Kai, and Delilah. While walking, they accidentally bumped into each other. At that moment, a flash of lightning struck them all at the same time. When they woke up, they looked around and they were surrounded by musical instruments. It turns out they were locked in the 11th room with their band managers Lirio and Anette. And this is how they became Thunder 11 and came up with the best song. Here's Thunder 11 with The Perfect Storm.
Érase una vez durante una noche oscura y tormentosa, habían 3 personas caminando, Mia, Kai y Delilah. Mientras caminaban, accidentalmente chocaron entre sí. En ese momento, un destello de un rayo les pegó al mismo tiempo. Cuando despertaron, miraron a su alrededor y estaban rodeadas de instrumentos musicales. Resulta que estaban encerradas en el cuarto 11 con sus managers Lirio y Mainé. Así es como se convirtieron en Thunder 11 y como pudieron componer una canción increíble. Aquí está Thunder 11 con La Tormenta Perfecta. ¡Woo!
How did you pick your band name, your logo, and what inspired your band name?
Our band name was kind of random because I have like this sticker on my laptop, and it said it's like basically just like instructions that came with my laptop, and it says Thunderbolt on it. So the word Thunderbolt stuck into my head, and then Kai had came up with the word harmonizing, and so we were thinking of being the Harmonizing Thunders, but then our band manager, our very nice band manager, pointed out to us that we're in breakout room 11, so we we were now the Thunder 11.
I forgot who created our logo. Was it Mia or?
I had put like random circles and added our names, and Mia had like drew out a sketch. So she added like her little sketch ideas to the circles, and we put our names into it, and that's our logo.
Venus, Victoria, Naima, and Solara met in a dream house, trying to find a clue who they are. They looked through the never-ending door and found instruments. Once they found out how to play together and found out who they were, they became Rebel Colors. Their managers and coaches are Joan, Zeta, Caro, and Claudia. Here are Rebel Colors with their hit, The Blue Dream House. Venus, Victoria, Naima y Solara se conocieron en una casa de ensueño, tratando de encontrarse a sí mismas. Miraron a través de una puerta interminable y encontraron instrumentos musicales. Una vez que encontraron la manera de tocar juntas y se descubrieron a sí mismas, se convirtieron en Rebel Colors. Sus managers y entrenadores son Joan, Zeta, Caro y Claudia. Aquí están Rebel Colors con su éxito The Blue Dream House.
The blue dream house is filled of things people want me to be. In the dream, this is an endless run. Rebel colors. Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. When you look ahead, you'll see a big white door. But the run never ends. You hear voices of what they want you to be. Your head, it echoes, You'll never make it, you're not good enough. Give up now, stop trying. Forget it with you, I can't believe you even try. But you're falling and let's fall back to where you started. But this is tacoXcore! This is my vibe! This is my life! But the notes come alive and help us be our real colors. And we fly, fly, fly. You'll never make it! You're not now. Stop trying. You're better than you. I can't believe you now. God is brutal out here. The blue dream house, the blue dream house is filled with pain. People want me to be in your head. Did it go? You'll never make it, you're not good enough. Give up now, stop trying. The dream is endless run, and you look ahead, you see a big white door. When we come together and play music, it's really powerful.
How did you pick your band name, your logo, and what inspired your band name?
From our band name, Rebel Colors. Usually when people think of Rebel Colors, they'll think of like something goth. But we want to do like rainbow because we have different personalities and different things we would like to do and different strategies. So when we put that all together, it makes a rainbow.
Like our song is about a escape room, and I think it would be a good idea to make the room the Blue Dream House because the escape room was filled with dreams, and it was a room, and the main color was blue, so we decided to do the Blue Dream House for the song name.
Sugar and spice and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girls, but evil society accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction. The power of music! And thus, Blue Star was born! Using their ultra super magical powers and music, Aubrey and June have dedicated their lives to fighting against unfair beauty standards and the forces of evil! Their manager is Evie and their coach is Cassie. Here's Blue Star with Blue Star.
Azúcar, flores y muchos colores. Estos fueron los ingredientes elegidos para crear a las niñitas perfectas. Pero la malvada sociedad incluyó un extra ingrediente sin querer: el poder de la música. ¡Woo! Entonces nacieron las estrellas azules. Y usando sus super ultra poderes mágicos y la música, Aubrey y June han dedicado sus vidas a combatir los injustos estándares de la belleza y las fuerzas del mal. Su manager es Evie Nix y su entrenador es Cassie. Aquí está Blue Star con Blue Star. ¡Woo!
Why do you care about the way I look? It's my body, not yours. Sounds like you're a problem. Why are you mad? I look like Barbie. Everybody's body is a perfect body. Stop being mad, cause I don't suit your taste. Flaws are what make you beautiful. Confidence is a powerful weapon. Stop telling me how I should look. And let me love just be me. I don't care about what other people say about me. I'm much happier knowing that what people say doesn't matter. How I see myself is the most important.
So the first question is, how do we come up with our band name? Now, its origins actually start from the 1990s when my mom was in high school and had a band named Blue Star. And every time she told me about our band, I really liked the name Blue Star. It sounded really pretty. So when we were coming up with band names, I presented the idea to my band, and they really liked it. And with the approval of my mom, obviously, our band name is Blue Star. For the logo, I think it's pretty cool. It looks really cute. It's basically me and my awesome bandmate Aubrey. Shout out to Aubrey. She's awesome. I drew it. I think it looks really cool. The third question is, would I recommend Chicas Rockeras to my friends and family? Most definitely. It's a really fun place. Even if it was on Zoom this year, I still had lots of fun. I can't wait till it's in person. It was really fun. The people there are really accepting. It's really nice to have an empowering community. And yeah, and the final question is, how can you use music to empower your community? I say definitely give your lyrics meaning. Like, people can be jamming out to your song and like just having fun while doing it, but at the same time they look at your lyrics and like, wow, that's actually pretty deep. Like, I can relate to that. Like, yeah, you can definitely use your lyrics and your music to empower communities. And I think that's one thing that's really cool about music. Like, not only is it pleasant to listen to, and like everybody has different music tastes, obviously, so you obviously have different ways to empower communities through different genres and different styles. It's just really fun to go ahead and like kind of mess around with music, but at the same time give it meaning.
Delicacy is Naima on the drums, Lena on keys, and Lemon on guitar. They sipped on black tea and watched stick bugs as they passed by. Their manager and coaches are Dorian Romero, aka Dorian Dread, and Katia. And now here's their song, Spilling Black Tea on a Stick Book Like No One Is Watching.
Delicacy o delicadeza son Naima con la batería, Lina con el teclado y Lemon con la guitarra. Ellos tomaron sorbos de té negro mientras observaban a los bichos de palo que pasaban. Los managers y entrenadores de Delicacy son Dorian Romero, también conocidos como Dorian Dread, y Katia. Y ahora aquí está su canción inolvidable, Derramando té negro en mi bicho de palo como si nadie estuviera mirando.
I dream every day, even when I'm awake. Do I keep on going? Will I make it out? Even past the sky, even past the clouds. With you by my side, I know we'll make it out. Will this dream never stop, or will I be found?
What does community mean to you?
I don't know, this is just me, but whenever I think of a community, I think of the scene from Star Wars or like a scene from like Elena of Avalor. When you see like just everybody come together to all have one goal and just, protecting each other and just, being like a part of like each other's lives. And I think that it's really beautiful and that those scenes always make me cry. So
How did you pick your name, your band logo, and what inspired your band name?
We thought we wanted to be slightly obnoxious, so we came up with like a really long, not weird,
Name.
Slightly obscure type of words together, and that's how we came up with our song name.
But for our band, we kind of just went off what we had in our song, and it was kind of like very dark, and kind of we like had like the aesthetic in mind that we wanted, and so we just built off of that and got Delicacy.
Would you recommend this camp to a friend and why?
Yes, absolutely. It's just really fun and you meet like a lot of cool people. You get to write a song and it's always fun to, like just collaborate with, other people.
The first time I came here, it helped me open up and I could totally see the difference like within the week.
Same here. I was very shy and stuff, and coming out has really made me. It's gotten me out of my shell, and I have recommended it, but they're not really into like this type of stuff. But I would continue to recommend it to my friends.
And now, a very important message from la reina de CELA.
Y ahora un mensaje de la reina.
Thank you to Selena and staff at Cruzitas Deli and Cafe, Grantmakers of Girls of Color, everyone who donated to the community fund, Lily in the Pit, Stumble on Tapes, Jennifer Mejia, Kimby and Rainey, Abe Narvaez, Andrea Lopez, and Mila Cruz.
Thank you to every single one of you for making CRSELA 2021 happen.
Gracias a cada uno de ustedes por hacer CRSELA 2021 posible.
Thank you to the campers and their families, the volunteers who met multiple times prior to camp to make sure the online camp would be a success, every single band manager, band coach, support crew member, or nurse, every game room crew, touring musician, roadie, tech crew member, aerobics instructor, telenovela actor, and our lovely AV club who brainstormed how this showcase would look and pieced it together. Thank you to our workshop hosts and lunchtime performers again, and thank you to you, our wonderful showcase audience, and all the folks who have supported CRSELA since day one, or who just heard about CRSELA right now.
Gracias a cada campista y a sus familias, al personal voluntario, quien se reunió varias veces antes del campamento para asegurar que fuera un éxito, a cada manager y tutor musical, cada miembro de los equipos del apoyo general, del apoyo técnico y del salón de juegos, a nuestra enfermera, a nuestra maestra de aerobics, a quienes actuaron en nuestra telenovela y a nuestro querido club audiovisual, quienes expertamente formularon el plan para este festival virtual y nos ayudaron a hacerlo una realidad. Gracias a quienes nos apoyaron presentando un taller o compartiendo su música durante nuestra hora de lonche. Y finalmente, gracias a ustedes, nuestro público y a toda la gente que ha apoyado a CRSELA desde el principio o quienes nos acaban de conocer.
Thank you for joining us and for helping us reach the special milestone for our CHICXS ROCKERXS SELA community.
Gracias a cada uno de ustedes por hacer CRSELA 2021 posible. Gracias por acompañarnos y por ayudar a nuestra comunidad CRSELA a lograr algo tan especial.
¡Gracias!
Muchas gracias.
Nos vemos el próximo año.
See you next year.
To CHICXS ROCKERXS. Shout out to Good Vibras.
Shout out to my amazing band, The Spell of the Northern Lights.
Shout out in the chat to Los Bluebirds, amazing and inspirational.
Shout out to Guts for being so swag.
Shout out to MoonStar.
Shout out to Cassie. Woo!
Shout out to the Pets of Rock.
Shout out to Blue Star because they were the definition of tacoXcore today.
Shout out to Elena and Dahlia.
Shout out to Rebel Colors.
Shout out to the Zoom Bruja.
And I want to shout out to my sister, Anette. She does vocals.
Shout out to Dope Dog and Punk Pug.
Shout out to all the band managers.
Shout out to everyone that came to camp to make Chicas Rockeras possible.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll see you next year. Bye, tacoXcore. Bye, my
I hope I'll see you next year.